Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another American Horror Story, Asylum. This is episode 12, nearly there, 2 episodes to go. As always, a quick recap of what's been going on. So episode 10, something kind of big happened. Actually, a lot kind of happened. I'll skim through episode 10 actually, then I'll do a recap for episode 11. Episode 10, basically Dr. Arden burned himself alive with the body of Sister Mary that supposedly had the devil inside as well. So it kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. But obviously I've got a theory that the devil is in Monsignor now. But we'll get on to that. But yeah, Dr. Arden's gone. Finito. I was a bit annoyed, a bit disappointed about Dr. Arden going. Because he just left all of his work. Everything he's worked towards, he just kind of left behind. Even the whole alien thing with Kit, he just like covered it up. He put Grace and Pepper in that room and then just killed himself because, yeah, Mary died. I didn't include it in the YouTube reaction, but episode 10, Oliver Thredson actually showed Kit the room where Grace was being kept, and Grace actually had a kid in her arms, and the kid looked fine and healthy. I mean, I was expecting it to be kind of mutilated. It could still be possible about the whole alien semen shit. The aliens putting semen into Kit, so whenever he ejaculates, it's now alien semen. I don't know. That could still be possible. Still 2 episodes left. But yeah, I was disappointed when Dr. Arden died, just because I wanted him to get found out. I wanted the police to find out that he actually wasn't a war criminal at Auschwitz. But, I mean, he kind of cheated justice by burning himself alive. Like, all those lives that he's ruined, no one else kind of killed him. He just kind of killed himself at a moment where he wanted to die. I would have found it a lot better if Dr. Arden didn't choose when to die, because he kind of got his own way his whole life. He was the head of Briarcliff, and then when Mary died, he loved her innocence. He loved her innocence more than his own work. And then he chose himself how to die and when to die. I kind of wish that he had that taken away from him a little bit. But yeah, episode 11. Lana was freed by the mother nun. She went to the police with the tape. Yeah, Lana got out with the tape. The truth was exposed. The police were on their way to Thredson's flat. But Lana was there. Shot him dead because he went to reach for a gun. And then Kit got released because obviously the truth got exposed. Kit went home with Grace and his kid and saw Lana there. Not Lana, Alma. He saw Alma with his kid. I think it's his kid. It might not be his kid. But yeah, she had a kid in her arms, and then that's the last we saw of Kit. So I don't know what's going to happen there. But the house was trashed in that. The whole house was trashed. There's no way Alma has been there the whole time. If she was there the whole time, then something's wrong. Otherwise, she would have cleaned it up. And there was something I noticed. Lana was telling the police about missing patients, and the police were flicking through some pictures of the inmates, and Pepper came up. But we know Pepper's not missing because she's in the asylum. Unless something's happened. Maybe something happened to Pepper. Maybe Pepper got taken by aliens during the thunderstorm. Because I remember she wanted to go to the toilet. She was like asking Frank if she can go to the toilet. Maybe that's when she got taken. If she did got taken. That's my guess as to when she got taken. Because then Judy saw the alien's face. That might have been the night. If Pepper got taken, that is. So I was kind of rattling my brains a little bit. I said to myself, now that Thredson's dead, there's no like villains. But then I mentioned the theory about Monsignor being the devil now. I can see it. I can see that happening. I can see Monsignor going to Rome with the devil inside him. Because I remember during the episode 11, the cameras were focusing on his eyes quite a lot. And his eyes are like really green, like bright green. And we saw Mary's eyes go green when she confronted the Mexican who she killed later on in the episode. And Monsignor's been lying and shit. He said Judy hung herself when she hasn't. They've just locked her away in some really bad cell. They slid some food under the door, but she's going even more crazy. So I'm going to stand by my theory. I reckon Monsignor is the devil, and because the devil knows everything, it might not have happened yet. It still might have to happen, but I reckon Monsignor's going to inject whatever Dr. Arden was injecting in his patients to become those creatures outside. I reckon Jude's going to become one of them. And that's the one in the future that rips off Adam Levine's arm. Judy's the one that rips off Adam Levine's arm. I think. That's my prediction. And Monsignor's going to go to Rome. That's my theory. And it makes total sense. The whole kids thing, though, I don't... yet to find out about the kids. Like, Kit and Grace, Kit and Alma. Those two kids could be up to something. Or it could be... I don't know. We've got the future Bloodyface, which is Thredson. Said his name's Thredson, he's the son of Bloodyface, so Lana must have the kid. Oh, Lana tried to have an abortion, but she said she couldn't. So, there we go. The kid's going to get born, and that's the future Thredson. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay. I think I'm ready to watch episode 12 now. I'm going to try and not read. I don't even want to look at the thumbnail, but it's hard. It's hard to avoid the thumbnail. Okay, I didn't read the description. I didn't even see the thumbnail. Oh, the thumbnail was the future Thredson just sat in a car. So I didn't really give away that much. But this episode's called Continuum. 43 minutes long. Let's go. What the... Yeah, as if. Get out of here. I don't believe it.
Daddy?
Daddy will be there in a minute.
Yeah, bollocks. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Do you think those pictures might be too much for the kids?
Come here, little guy. Come here. Say this, Grace. A lot talented.
Something's coming to me.
Go back, wake up.
I can see Alma doing something. I think because she was holding the knife, and the way the camera went to the knife, I can see her doing something. There's always going to be friction if you're living with two women.
Almost worried.
She wants to forget the past. But those are not the memories I'm scared of. Memories of that black night.
Fucking hell.
Those feelings when I lost control of myself. That's what makes me afraid.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. He killed one of them. They went crazy. But which one went crazy? Shit. One of them went crazy. They've both got reasons to go crazy as well. Alma and Grace, I mean. Oh. Oh.
Kid?
Help me with the babies.
I know he did it. If you don't arrest him, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to protect my family.
I heard about your family. You're the father of 2 children. One Caucasian, One Negro.
What's that got to do with anything?
You know polygamy is illegal in the state of Massachusetts.
Fuck off, you fat wanker.
You really think your life was so much better before?
Before my husband brought home an axe murderer, yes. They locked you away for a reason, Grace.
Ooh.
Well, at least I wasn't the one locking myself away. Is this the way you want Julia to grow up? Ashamed of who she is?
Oh.
Grace, I'm so sorry. I've never done that before.
What's going on?
Why does Kit think this is alright, man? He's so oblivious. I can't think of anything worse. Which one are you gonna kill, boy? You gotta choose now. Which one do you want your wife to be? He's in the exact outfit.
The future is coming, Kit. No matter what. We can't hide from it. We have to engage with it. We have to embrace it. Locked doors and shuttered windows won't keep it out. Alma needs to understand that. We have to open it.
Whoa! Fuck!
What are you doing? Alma! What have you done?
We wanted to bring the bag into our home. We couldn't let her. We have to hide.
He's gonna go to the asylum again, man. He's gonna be sent to Briarcliff again for killing his 2 wives. I guarantee it.
Daddy'll be there in a minute.
Oh, it's a little bit different. We heard Kit breathing in the...
Martha, your move.
Sounds like Judy's alright again. A little bit.
Can I have a word, please? Jude, I cannot leave here knowing I've left you behind to rot. I'm arranging for your release. I'm gonna get you out.
The Angel of Death.
You can either roll this roast with me, or just be one more tongue clock. Think it over. Storm cloud.
Bitch, how dare you do that to my bread?
More souls to take care of. God help us all. Say a prayer for your mother's speedy recovery, Jorge. Yeah, but you should pray too. Everything in this cell belongs to me. That includes you. Why are you doing this?
Well, yeah.
Why now?
Why is she
I'm so close to getting out.
being such a bitch? Don't let her kiss you. What if she actually is someone else and Judy's just seeing her as the Angel of Death?
Calm your frazzled nerves.
Doppelganger or something.
Stay away from me. You just stay away from me. I don't want anything to do with you.
Hang on a minute.
You'll change your tune.
It's not... It's okay, I've got to pause it. Because I want to speak, but there's fucking dialogue still going on. New scene, but the last we saw of the Angel of Death was when she kissed Mary. So maybe the devil is inside the Angel of Death or something. I don't know where I'm going with that. All my predictions seem to go out the fucking window though. Damn it. I thought Judy was losing her mind, but literally episode 11, Judy was locked away in that room, literally going like crazy, like speaking to herself. And now she's fine. Like 1 episode later, I didn't think she'd be that fine. She had more than 50% on the electroshock therapy. But now she's fine now. It just blows all my predictions out the window, man. I always predict, I don't know. All my theories are from, I guess I just shouldn't make predictions anymore. Because they're ridiculous. they seem to change the story drastically whenever every episode. I thought they'd base it on, I don't know, the episode it just was. Pepper seems to be talking normally still, though. Now let's continue.
Give me a kiss, sweetheart. No, get off of me. I don't want to die.
Oh, who's she beating up?
She tried to kiss me. She's dead. I've seen her before. I've seen her before.
Crazy goddamn bitch! I ain't rooming with her. She tried to kill me!
Fuck. It's a lot of information to process.
Has the Monsignor left any word?
Monsignor.
He's been gone for
I need
months.
to speak to him. I need to speak to the Monsignor.
You mean the hospital chaplain?
No. Monsignor Timothy Howard. I spoke to him right before he left for New York. He's working on my release. I need to speak to him. He told me that he had been appointed Cardinal of New York.
2.5 years ago,
What?
Timothy Howard was appointed Cardinal of New York shortly after the church donated Briarcliff to the state 2.5 years ago. Oh, yes, that poor microcephalic creature. You were very upset when she passed.
Yes.
I'm confused. I'm lost.
So, who do I make it out to?
Dreadson.
Kit Walker.
Oh my god. Kit. Oh, sweetheart. I was so sorry to hear about Grace.
You got time for a cup of coffee?
Did you see me on Cabot? I was so nervous.
Oh, she's self-obsessed, man. You're not gonna ask how Kit's doing?
You swore you were gonna take down Briarcliff, expose it to the world. You promised Jude you were gonna be a reporter, not a cheap celebrity.
Things change. People change.
Fame changes you.
I had no idea she was there.
Not anymore.
There was no warning, no sign at all. Her heart just stopped.
What? Aliens, they terminated her contract.
My god. Everyone's gone but us.
Judy's still there.
Well, there is one person left. Toughest one of all.
What do you mean?
Jude. She's still there.
That's not possible. I saw her death certificate.
And I saw her.
Oh yeah. What if Alma got kissed by the angel of death?
Every bed in that place she made. Her choice, not ours.
Can you really be that odd?
I'm as hard as I have to be. It's what's kept me alive.
I'm sorry, but there's a dozen more people waiting to get their book signed.
It really was good to see you again, kid.
Fuck off, Lana. I don't like Lana now. Future Thredson gonna make an appearance. I know the thumbnail's him in a fucking car. Nah. No. It's only 67. He'd be 5 years old. Unless he's grown at a rapid rate. Nah. Lana must have had the abortion.
And then I'll say, I'm in your book. Except I didn't die. I'm the piece of trash you threw away 48 years ago. I'm your son.
It's not been 48 years.
When she fully understands who it is standing in front of her, I'll take out my 9mm handgun, point it at her face, and pull the trigger. But first, I'm gonna need that book.
Oh, she actually gave him it. I thought she was going to pull out a shotgun. Okay, so I'm majorly confused, man. The time, there's difference. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure they escaped in 64. Lana was pregnant in 1964. That's when she escaped. And then 1989 is what came up on the screen, where I'm sure she was signing the books. So it's only been 5 years. And this Thredson guy is saying it's 48 years she threw me out. What are you talking about? He hasn't grown at a rapid rate because Lana wasn't taken by aliens, first of all. Her kid died at birth. He's saying he didn't die at birth. I think he's talking shit. I don't believe it. He's not her son, man. It's like some copycat shit, man, or something. Alright, let's run through everything that happened. Alma killed Grace. I kind of saw it coming because it doesn't work like that. One guy can't share 2 wives, or can't have 2 wives without one of them getting jealous or annoyed. Alma wanted to forget the whole alien experience, whereas Grace wanted to find out what was going on. Both very opposite people. And what Alma said to Grace was true. She's out of the asylum, but she belongs there. She did kill her family, Grace. But then Alma killed her. And Alma's heart suddenly stopped. So Grace is dead, Alma's dead. Unless both Grace and Alma get saved again by the aliens, because it's happened before with Grace, who got shot. Jude has now gone completely off the rails. She thought she spoke to Monsignor on Monday, but it's actually been 2.5 years. The Angel of Death, what the fuck is going on there? I think Judy is seeing someone that looks like the Angel of Death, and she thinks it is the Angel of Death. That's what I think's going on. And then from that moment, she's always been scared about the Angel of Death coming for her. Because the woman in charge said, the 5th inmate you're sharing a room with that you've tried to kill in 2 months. It's the 5th person in 2 months. Pepper's dead as well. So Grace is dead, Alma's dead, Pepper's dead. I don't get it. I'm confused by the whole time thing. I'm so confused. Kit got into his car and drove off, and then Thredson's right there. The son of Thredson. 48. He's meant to be 48 years old. Is that what he's saying? He said to the woman at the bookstore, I'm going to point the gun at Lana and say, I'm the piece of trash you threw away 48 years ago. He must be crazy. I reckon he's read her book. He's just someone called Thredson. I reckon he is just some weirdo called Thredson, and he actually didn't have a father. That's what I think. Or he's read the book and he's been so obsessed by Oliver Thredson Bloodyface's work, and he read about Lana being pregnant from Thredson by rape, and because his name's Thredson, he's like, oh yeah, that's my dad and that's my mum. I'm gonna avenge my father. That's must be what's happening. I can't. No way. It's not been 48 years since they escaped. Nah, fuck off. I didn't like Lana that episode either. Fame's got to her head a little bit. She's not even asking how Kit is, and she's saying, oh, I've got an interview with Leigh, the person who nailed Monsignor to the cross. I was thinking about calling him Santa and the 7 Nuns or something, because he killed 7 nuns. Get out of here, Lana, man. I kind of miss the old gang. I miss Lana, Grace, Kit, and Judy in Briarcliff with Monsignor. I kind of miss all that. I don't know if I like what's going on at the moment. They're all outside. Judy's the only one in there now after Alma died. I don't know. But it's the finale next, so hopefully all my questions get answered. And hopefully at the end of episode 12, for everyone else's first watch through, they would have been just as confused as I am. Surely. There's no way some of you made sense of any of that went on just then in that episode. No way. I get the whole Grace dying thing and then Alma going to Briarcliff. I get that. Kit must have snitched on Alma. He must have called up the police and said, oh my god, my wife has just killed my other wife. Yeah, it is bollocks, man. It's total bollocks. Grace's kid and Alma's kid are like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years old. Yet Thredson's 48. Get out of here. I don't believe he's Lana's kid. No fucking way. Nuh-uh. Don't believe it. Unless he's related to Oliver Thredson, like he's his brother or something. And he sees his brother as a father figure. Something like that. I don't know. But he wants to kill Lana. And do you know what? If Lana doesn't want to expose what's going on at Briarcliff, because it is really fucked up what's going on at Briarcliff, I don't know. I don't know if I'll feel bad if Lana dies. The way she's acting now, nuh-uh. Money and fame has gotten to her head. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable what I'm seeing. I thought so much other shit was going to happen. I thought I nailed it. I thought the devil was inside Monsignor. I said during the episode, oh, the devil might be inside the Angel of Death because the Angel of Death was the last one to kiss Mary, so he must have swapped places. Bollocks. I'm not giving any more predictions. I'm just going to watch the finale and then give my thoughts on it. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't say what's going to happen. The only person in Briarcliff that needs to be released is Judy. But does she need to be released? She actually has gone downhill. The stuff that's going on at Briarcliff is fucked up, yeah? Like, it's overcrowded. They're not being looked after properly. But Judy actually is unwell. And Kit said Briarcliff needs to be exposed and shut down because Jude is still in there. Whether or not he wants it to be shut down for the fact of what him and Lana and Grace and everyone else went through. Like, he wants, like, the memories or something of Briarcliff to be tarnished. That's why he wants Briarcliff to be shut down. But if Alma and Judy weren't in there, would Kit have gone to Lana saying, you said you'd expose Briarcliff? Would he still be doing that? Or would he let it go? Because he didn't go to Briarcliff when Judy was there, when Alma and Grace were alive. It must have been 2.5 years as well. Because Grace and Alma's kids grew up to like 3, 4, or 5. So Judy, yeah, she's gone very downhill, Judy. She's lost track of time. So I think that is real. I think that's true. Just because of the time span with the 2 kids growing up. Both of Kit's kids. So I think it has been 2.5 years since Monsignor got accepted in New York. I think it has been that long. But Kit suddenly starts caring about Jude once he goes back to Briarcliff because he's visiting Alma. I don't know. Like, he starts caring about Briarcliff just because Alma's there. Or did he visit Lana once Alma died? Well, there's 1 episode left, so there's not going to be any more questions. There probably will be loads of questions still when I finish this series. I just hope half of the answers I ask are answered in the finale. Please. Please, please, please. I don't think that was the Angel of Death, though. It wasn't the Angel of Death. It was just someone that looked like her. I reckon the real one's going to come along. To Jude, maybe. Where she'll say, I'm ready. We're still yet to find out who's in that door that rips Adam Levine's arm off. Still yet to find out who that is. Maybe it is Jude. But Monsignor has gone, and everyone that knew about the experiments with Dr. Arden has also gone. So who the fuck is it then? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to leave it there though, man. I'm just going to ramble on. I always seem to ramble on when I'm bare confused. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this reaction to episode 12 of Asylum, you can watch the previous 11 episodes in full with no cuts or edits over on my Patreon, and as well as this episode as well in full is also over on my Patreon. And if you already didn't know, if this is episode 12 you're watching on YouTube, that means the finale will be on my Patreon as well. In full. In full. No cuts or edits there. The finale of Asylum will be in full on my Patreon to watch now. Right now. But yeah, anyway. If whatever you decide to do, I'll see you for episode 12 regardless. Either now on my Patreon, hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink, or when I upload it to YouTube. So thanks guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next episode. Take it easy.